Greetings, Fortniters. This is JikkySef. We're going to use Shadow Enforcer in this match. We've been waiting quite some time for these guys to show up in the item shop, and now they've finally arrived. We're on Fortnite Wiki right now. Let's learn a little bit about him. Get the job done. Nothing else matters. Shadow Enforcer is an uncommon outfit in Fortnite Battle Royale that can be purchased in the item shop for 800 V-Bucks, or with the Henchman Bundle for 1200 V-Bucks. He was first released in Chapter 2, Season 7, but you guys first saw him in Chapter 2, Season 2. Alright, let's check out what we gotta do first here. We're gonna grab our 5th and final alien artifact from Week 5. We've already collected the first 4, thanks to In the Littlewood for that intel. He always comes through with the sweet intel. He's also good for quests. Make sure to check out his channel one more time. That's In the Littlewood. I learned so much weekly from him and the Llama Sir, my other favorite YouTuber. And check out that sweet glider. I got that at the very end of Chapter 2, Season 2. Goes with the Shadow Enforcer skin. Speaking of which, this outfit uses the same model as the Shadow Henchmen and the style for the Ghost Beach Brawlers. In addition, he is one of the Henchmen Duo. Selectable styles. He has a style called Shadow Beach Brawler, where he wears shorts instead of trousers, like the Shadow Beach Brawlers found on the island during Chapter 2, Season 3. My work lets us wear shorts for the summer. That's an awesome thing, and I'm taking full advantage. I hope we never go back to pants. Alright, we got that cool weapon. Let's see what kind of damage it does. I think it acts as sort of a shockwave grenade when it hits your opponent. So if you're at the end of the game and you guys are having a building war, and you shoot that thing and it hits your opponent, it should send him into the storm. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's the alien artifact right there. And we're gonna shoot that down at him. Or her. It's probably only gonna take out the bus stop. That's a great song by the Hollies, by the way. Bus Stop. I love old classic music. I've been listening to Gary Puckett and the Union Gap, and also the Walker Brothers. 2 classic rock bands. The Walker Brothers have an interesting story. They're from California, but they moved to the UK to make it big. That's a crazy move. Maybe I should have done that. Oh, someone's shooting at me. Let's see if we could take him out. I got my Shadow Enforcer here. Time to do some enforcing. Ooh, down to 9 health. Nope, you're mine. He's been enforced. Alright, I'm gonna stop right there with that pun. And someone's calling for me. I remember the time before cell phones. There were these weird things called payphones on every corner. They were really disgusting. Pretty much anyone on the street could use it. I used to make all my long distance calls to my mom on the payphone. I brought an alcohol wipe though, to wipe it down first. There's a loot llama, but we're not going to bother with that. I know one of our daily quests is to gas up a car, so let's keep an eye on that. That's an easy 17,000 XP. Anything good in there? Oh, I'll take both. There's my mushroom. And there's the corn. My grandma used to grow corn in her backyard. Looks like I gotta converse with characters to identify an infiltrator. I think it was LeBron James. What do you guys think? I'm just messing around. So they only had the Henchman Bundle in the item shop for 1 day. On July 30th. That was Thursday. So if you didn't pick it up then, I'm pretty sure it's going to make its way back. And they just gave us a rehash of Sky for the Fortnite Crew August. Summer Sky. That's really cool because my son Kyle, he has Beach Midas, so we can do duos together with those two skins. I like that idea, Epic Games, by the way. Taking classic skins and revamping them for the Fortnite Crew. That's a cool thing. Of course, new skins are also welcome. Alright, there's going to be some action on the bridge here in a moment. I'm just shielding up for that. He's wearing a mask. He's COVID safe. They're getting pretty crazy with those masks. They're going to make it pretty soon so you can't go anywhere without a mask. I'm fully vaccinated. I don't know why I have to wear a mask. Must be the Delta variant. That's a pretty cool name for a rock band, by the way. That's another daily quest. I gotta burn structures. That's also an epic quest for week 8. You have to burn 15 structures, I believe. I was trying to run this dude over. I love the rims on this car. Bam! Sent him flying. Now let's finish the job. He's got a parasite on his head. And now he doesn't, because he's not even in the game. Let's take that thing out before it gets me. I'm enjoying this backward baseball cap with the llama on it. We're on the Blue Steel Bridge right now. So the name of this video is Rift Tour. You guys are probably wondering why. Well, after this match, we're going to show you a couple pieces of video I collected over the course of the week from the Rift Tour. I did the quests right when they came out. We're on EpicGames.com's website right now, and I want to learn a little bit about the Rift Tour. Fortnite presents the Rift Tour. From August 6th to 8th, take a musical journey into magical new realities, where Fortnite and a record-breaking superstar collide. Dive into the Rift Tour. Complete in-game quests. Starting today, you can unlock rewards for the first wave of Rift Tour quests. Hop into the game between July 29 through August 8 to unlock the first rewards. Ooh, took him out. It's been a while since I had a vehicle elimination. The vehicles have gotten weaker, if you haven't noticed. Although I am enjoying the addition of the Ferrari. Rumor on the street is the Batmobile's coming next. I heard that from the Llama Sir on his channel. So the first 3 rewards as part of the Rift Tour are Cosmic Cuddles loading screen, art by Delicious Design League, Riftster Piece spray, and Cloudy Kitty emoticon. Rift Tour in-game tab. Because the Rift Tour experience spans 5 showtimes over 3 days, we've added the Rift Tour tab to the game menu, and that was an easy elimination there. The Rift Tour tab allows you and your friends to schedule the showtimes you plan to attend, as well as keep up to speed on the latest Rift Tour quests. The calendar reservations are pretty cool. I got to see when some of my friends will be attending. I had first selected August 6th, however I realized I have something else going on that day, so it looks like I'll be dropping in August 7th. I digress. More to come on August 2nd. We'll be sharing more big news on the Rift Tour. Get ready. And someone's shooting at me from way over yonder, not to be confused with DJ Yonder. Well, looks like I missed him. See if I can get him. They're using a superhero skin. Those are back in the item shop, in case you missed that the first 10 times. Those are pretty cool skins. Who is that, Joltara I just took out? There's a vending machine. I remember back in the 1970s when I was a kid, there were vending machines all over the place in the US. They were always serving up soft drinks. I don't drink soft drinks anymore. I actually don't like carbonated drinks at all. I only drink water or coffee, and sometimes tea. I quit drinking alcohol in 2006. I highly recommend that to everybody. You need your full faculties at all times. We're going to visit Sunny here on the pier. What's up, Sunny? We're just whipping through this dialogue here. And she's about to identify the infiltrator. It's her. That was a quick elimination there. I thought for sure it would have been LeBron James. By the way, there's a new thing going on. I was at Target yesterday, and I was checking out all the Space Jam LeBron James action figures. And guess what? They're all missing their heads. Apparently someone's been popping off the heads to the LeBron James Space Jam action figures. Does anybody know anything about that? Seems to be a thing lately. I always like to take a look at the Fortnite action figures too. They had the reboot van. I was so tempted to pick that up. What am I going to do with it? Play with it? I'm just kidding, I just might. And I just picked up another set of Batman Fortnite 0 Point. They are on their third reprint of issue number 1. The first print is about $70 right now. I'm glad I got that when the time was ripe. I pre-ordered the day before they released from Golden Apple Comics, and they showed up at my house factory sealed for the highest collectability imaginable. I've collected stuff from time to time, comic books. I have a whole bunch of Star Trek paraphernalia. The pride and joy of my Star Trek collection, what's left of it. Ooh, look at that, a blue tactical, one of my personal faves, is a gold record from the original series soundtrack. I picked that up for about $100 to $150 many years ago when I stayed at the Disneyland Hotel. I almost eBayed it once. I was going to sell it for $200. And luckily, nobody bought it. So I get to keep it. Check that out. There's a cardboard cutout of Jonesy. They couldn't hire the real Jonesy for their little movie, so they had to go with the cardboard version. And somehow I've talked my way into 11 players, and I have 5 eliminations under my belt. This game's gonna finish out at Believer's Beach, I imagine. There's someone way up there. Let's shoot this cannon at them. See what kind of damage we can do. I still have yet to use it at the end of the game. Ooh, we took out their whole fort there. And we got 35 damage on them. It doesn't do too much damage. It's better suited to using it as a shockwave grenade and sending your opponent somewhere, like into the storm. So back to the Rift Tour. We're on Forbes.com right now, and it says, Fortnite posters hint an Ariana Grande concert is coming. She's a really popular artist. I'll be honest with you, I couldn't tell you one song she does, but that's not really my style of music. I'm more of a rock guy. Ooh, heavy assault rifle in the color purple. And there's a Ferrari. I'm going to take that for a spin. Pretty funny thing, at my work, I drive a 1996 Toyota Corolla, and it's usually really dirty. And some guy with a brand new Porsche always parks right next to me. That's a great contrast in cars. I always make the joke, just 3 more payments and this car is all mine. Kidding, of course, I own my car outright. I paid $1,000 for it 3 years ago. It's a 1996 Toyota Corolla, and it runs like a top. Ariana Grande in Fortnite. There have been rumors about this flying for quite some time, but now there are actual game assets that seem to indicate that yes, Ariana Grande is coming to Fortnite, and as more than just a fan skin concept. By the way, am I pronouncing her last name right? Is it Ariana Grande or is it Ariana Grande? Just like the drink at Starbucks. Your drinks always amaze me. Tall is a 12 ounce. Grande is a 16 ounce, and Venti is a 20 ounce. You would think that tall would be the tallest one, but that's not the case. Over in Japan, they actually have an 8-ounce cup of coffee. That's like a Dixie cup. You guys remember Dixie cups? That was a thing in the 1970s. We always used those when we were brushing our teeth. Uh-oh, here comes the storm, pushing me onward. There's a lot of wildlife and a lot of parasites in this location. And it looks like there's a parasitic boar following me. Kind of bored with this boar. Pun intended. They're always good for 2 pieces of meat and 2 mushrooms. You could cook those up in a pot of water and make some soup, add some onions. I'm just messing around. Sundays is JikkySef's day to cook for the kids. I always make up a pizza. It's a very easy thing to make. And sometimes I'll put together a Caesar salad. And there's someone over there in the distance going through some loot. There's only 6 players left in the game, so we're going to walk the perimeter here. And then we're going to front and be confronted. I don't think they've seen me quite yet. They're aware of my presence now, of course. We're shooting at them. Building a fort. Ooh, that was a nice hit. Lucky shot for elimination number 6. And there's still some wildlife stalking me. Trying to break through my wall. We're back to Forbes.com, learning about Ariana Grande. The clues. The hammer is both a similar color scheme to some of her past music video outfits. I think they're talking about the posters. And she wielded a giant mallet like this in the God is a Woman video, albeit that was more of a giant gavel. I can't say I've ever seen that video. Sounds like a blasphemy to me. Alright, let's get our head back in the game. Let's see if we can get that loot there before someone snipes me. Got it. It's Sunday right now. I'm doing laundry, and I usually remotely connect to my church service at about 10 a.m. I like my church. They stick to the Bible, they don't add any nonsense, and they don't take away. People like to pick and choose from the Bible, but there's a warning at the very end of the Bible in Revelations not to add and not to take away, or you will be cursed. A lot of people disregard that warning. JikkySef does not. I take the Bible as the inerrant word of God, verbatim. Alright, let's get our head back into this match. There's only 5 players left. We have 6 eliminations under our belt. And we're going to use this structure here as a fort. Could use a remodel. My dad was a master carpenter. I worked with him a lot. I know he wanted me to carry on the family trade. Unfortunately, I wanted to be a musician. So I moved out to Hollywood with a suitcase and a dream. Classic story. Alright, we're back to Forbes.com, and let's learn a little bit more about Ariana Grande. The pig face is undoubtedly a reference to her emotional support pig, Piggy Smalls. The rainbow could be anything, but it's her general vibe, and some are viewing it as a reference to Rain on Me, her song with Lady Gaga. An Ariana Gaga collab in Fortnite was rumored to have been shelved during the pandemic. This evidence joins past rumors of an upcoming Ariana Grande concert coming, including the URL of an offline blog post suggesting she was joining the Icon series of skins. What seems like may be happening is that the countdown timer for the live in-game event could involve both the giant alien mothership current on the map and an Ariana concert, merging the two into one giant mega event that both serves as a concert event and map transformative experience. Given the current vibe of the aliens, I would guess they're more likely to say host an Ariana Grande concert than nuke the entire map with an Independence Day laser. We should see these posters popping up in the game soon, and it's unclear if Fortnite is going to keep Ariana's appearance under wraps and have it be a surprise during the event. But these clues are pretty easily decipherable by fans. Alright, here's where I make a grand mistake and turn my back to the final opponent. Anonymous268, the match is yours. Did you notice my pun there, using Ariana Grande's last name? I know, it was pretty bad. But I am a dad, so bad puns are kind of my thing. Alright, here we go. Rift Tour. From August 6th to 8th, take a musical journey to magical new realities in the Rift Tour. And here's the calendar. I am going to select August 6th, although later I change it to August 7th. Here are the quests. Interact with Rift Tour posters. Use an alien hologram pad on top of the party UFO. Save the date in the Rift Tour tab and play a match. I already did one of those. And the fourth quest unlocks in 8 days. Maybe I'll join some of my friends for this event. Here's when they're going. Unfortunately, I have plans on August 6th, so I have to change it to August 7th. And here is me finding the hologram on top of the party UFO. There it is to the left. However, I'm going to check out this thing right quick. That, my friends, is not the hologram. I have no idea what that is. That's interesting. There was a loot worm on top of the UFO. Here is the party hologram. Check that out. Let's interact. And quest 2 complete. I got my new emoticon. And here's one of the posters here at Lazy Lake. Actually, there's 2 posters. I'll interact with the one on the right. Those are very easy quests, by the way. And I'll see you guys on the Rift Tour. I have a special request here. Solid Assassin asked me to pit 8-Ball versus NPC Googymon. As you can see, I have the fully corrupted version of 8-Ball right here. And we got really close to Googymon. He is now taken out. Assassin versus Horror Artist. Gather up some of those Bernie little buggy boys. Alright, I'll do that. And I was trying to honor the request from Alego 020220006 player 1, who had asked for Red Strike versus Zig. And last week I could not find Zig, and thanks to Solid Assassin, I was reminded that he's right here. Of course, I forgot to change skins, and instead we have Corrupted 8-Ball versus Zig. Don't worry, I'm going to still do Red Strike versus Zig. We'll just have to come back to that one. And I'm running out of bullets pretty quick here. This is a pretty fun finish to this fight. It's going to come down to the pickaxe. Alright, we just ran out of bullets, but he's almost out. So let's finish that off with the pickaxe. Zerg's Malfunction. Eliminated Boss Zig and Choppy. Don't forget to support a creator, JikkySef. That spells JikkySef. Boom. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a great Fortnite.